Good morning everyone. So today we will be discussing about metal windows. Okay, so in the previous slide I have already been discussed about what are the types of windows. Okay, and already I have discussed about the two types of window. First is casement window and second one is sliding window. Okay, so we'll give a brief on this. So as I have already discussed about the casement window, so these are the windows having the main and the common types of window. Usually they are provided in the buildings, and the shutter of the window open like the shutter of the door. Okay, here it is a diagram of the casement window, and the construction of the casement window is just smaller to the door construction. And a casement window consists of a frame, stiles, top rail, bottom rail and the intermediate rail, thus dividing into panels. Next, we have been discussed about the sliding windows. As you can see here, the images of the sliding windows here. The sliding windows are mainly used in the railway trains, buses, residential buildings, hospitals, offices, and this shutter of this sliding window consists of one or more panels which can slide either on one side or both the sides we can slide with each other, and these shutters are slided on the roller bearings either vertically or horizontally we can also slide. So now we will be discussing about that is metal windows. Okay, so as all of us know, the metal windows we use in our buildings. Okay, and these metal windows are very popular in our buildings or houses. Okay, so we can say that you can see here the diagram of the metal windows. So in the metal windows, these are very popular in public buildings and can be made up of mild steel, stainless steel, aluminium, bronze, etc. And they can be fixed directly to the wall opening in the wooden frame or in the steel frame. While fixing, the care has to be taken that the members of the frame are not subjected to any structural loads to prevent the damage. Okay. So the metal windows are mainly used in all of our buildings, and these windows are made up of mild steel, stainless steel, aluminium, bronze. Okay, and these metal windows can fixed directly to the wall opening in a wooden frame, or we can say in the steel frame it can be fixed. While fixing, a care has to be taken to prevent from any damage. Okay, so this all are the metal windows, and the metal windows is fixed into the opening only after the masonry and the lintel work is over or it is fully set. And the metal windows are made up of mild steel having lesser cost and more strength. Okay, so we can say that these are made up of mild steel having the lesser cost and more strength. So next we will be discussing about that is gavel windows. Okay, so here you can see the images of the gavel windows. Okay, it is a vertical window provided in the gavel end of the pitched roof. Okay, in the pitched roof, it's a vertical window. It has been provided in the gavel end. Next, we'll be reading about that is dormer windows. Okay, here you can see the dormer windows. Okay, in the diagram you can see here, it is mainly constructed in the slope, and a dormer window is a vertical window provided on the sloping roof. Such a window provides the ventilation and lighting to the enclosed space below the roof. This window very much improves the appearance of the building. Okay, so you can see the dormer window here. We can say that a dormer window is a vertical window that has been provided on the sloping roof, and this dormer window mainly provides ventilations and lighting to the enclosed space which is below the roof, and this window gives to improve the appearance of the building. So last is that is lantern window. So here you can see the images of the lantern window here. Okay, so these windows are provided over the flat roof to provide more light and air to the inner room, and they may be of square, rectangular or any of the curves, and these glass panels are generally fixed. Okay, So you have already seen the lantern window in our shopping malls. Mainly in our shopping malls it has been constructed. So these windows are mainly provided over the flat roof to provide more light and air to the inner room, and this may be of a square shape, rectangular, or any of a curved shape, and these glass panels are generally fixed. Okay. So next we will be reading about, that is, lintel. As I have already been discussed about the lintel, where the lintel can be located. Okay, you can see here the diagram of the lintel here. This is the lintel part and this is the sill part. Okay, so a lintel is defined as a horizontal structural member which is placed across the opening. Hence, the structure remains in the position by the resistance from the support. Okay, so we can say that it is a horizontal structural member which is placed across the opening, and this structure remains in the position by the resistance from the support. Okay, this is known as lintel. So next is, what are the classifications of the lintel? So lintels are classified into following types. There are 6 types of lintels according to the materials of the construction. First is timber lintels, stone lintels, brick lintels, reinforced brick lintels, steel lintels, and last one is, that is, reinforced cement concrete lintels. Okay, so these are the classifications of the lintels according to the materials of the constructions. Okay, so next we will be reading about arch. Okay, as all of us know, what do you mean by arch? What is the shape of the arch? Okay, you can see here the diagram of the arch. This is the diagram of the arch. So what do you mean by arch? A arch may be defined as a mechanical arrangement of the wedge-shaped blocks of the stones or the bricks mutually supporting with each other and supported at the end of by piers or abutments. An arc is a structure that spans a space and supports the structure and weight below it. Okay, so we can say that an arc, it can be defined as a mechanical arrangement of the wedge-shaped blocks, and it can be made up of stones or any type of a bricks which usually support with each other and supported at the ends by the piers or any of the abutments. Okay, we can say it is supported by any of our columns also. We can also say it as, here you can see the diagram, it is supported by the piers. Okay, so an arc is a structure that spans a space and supports the structure and the weight below it. It also supports the structure and the weight below it. So next is, what are the classifications of the arch? Okay, an arch may be classified into the following. First is materials of the constructions, workmanship, shape, and the number of centers. Okay, so these are the classifications of the arc. So according to the arc has been classified into 4 types. First is materials of the construction, from which materials we can construct the arch, like brick, timber, steel, reinforced concrete, reinforced cement concrete. Okay. Next is according to the workmanship, that means according to the labor. Third one is, that is, shape, in which shape we can construct the arch. Last one is number of centers. Okay, how many number of centers in the arc it can be placed. Okay, these all are the classifications of the arch. So this all are the chapter 9, that is doors and windows PPT. Thank you. And these all are the assignment questions. Define lower, jamb, and the holdfast. I have already discussed. Write the general rule followed in India for the height and width of a door. Explain the different parts of the panel door with sketch. With a neat sketch, show the following component of the door frame: head, rivet, post, horn, iron, holdfast, and mullion. And name the various types of windows used in the building. Draw the label diagram of a gable window. Okay, this all questions have already been discussed in your PPT slide. Okay, so any queries or any doubt you can ask me in the next slide. Thank you.